Everybody, I was getting ready this morning and I had been experimenting with something and I thought I need to share this because there's a lot of women out there that really want nice looking eyebrows, but they don't know how to shape them and they're not makeup artists, so they don't know what to do. And so a lot of them have been buying this thing, and I bought one just to experiment because I don't use anybody's makeup but SeneGence because our makeup stays on all day. But I was intrigued with the idea of these little stamp things that can give you perfect shaped brows. So I had this really good idea. What if I just used the shape and put our makeup on it and then used it, because SeneGence eyebrows, which we actually create both ways with eyebrow color that's totally waterproof, and then shadow that we use as brows, which is water resistant, and it's a little bit easier to work with. So the ShadowSense is called ShadowSense, but it can be used dual purpose. Actually, it can be used a lot of different ways for contouring, shadowing, and eyebrows. And so it's kind of custom blendable, custom usable makeup. So with this brow color, it stays. When I use this brow color, no, it didn't stay. I mean, it was kind of fun to have the shape, but the brow color itself did not stay all day. So if somebody has a need for a brow, especially if they have none, they don't want their brow to disappear halfway through the day or even a quarter of the way through the day. So I thought, let's try this and see. So I did, and I want to show you how to do it. So you take the shape of the brow, and then you just put the BrowSense, which this one is Mocha Java. This is the most used color for brows that we have in our line, but we have other colors too, and I'll show you in a second. So I just put a thin coat of the BrowSense, and this brow color will last so long. Oh my gosh, it's so concentrated. So I'm just putting a little bit on, and then what I'm going to do is I'm using the video screen, so it's kind of hard to see, but what you do is you just push right here, you put the brow where you want the shape to be, and I think that's about right because I can't really see what I'm doing, and then you just push it and then just go like that and rock it kind of. And then see that? You've got your shape of your brow, the shape of your brow, and then all you do, once you've got the shape of your brow, which is what you need because a lot of people don't know how to make the shape perfectly, then you take a little skinny little brush. Do you see that? Flat, skinny brush that's kind of hard bristles, and you just touch it to the applicator of the shadow, and then you just fill in. So you've got your shape already. Let's see if I can see. I'm trying to do this on the screen of the video screen, so I'm just following the shape that's already there, and I'm creating my brow. And I can do it really light if I want to, because some people like a light colored brow. Do you see that? Or you can do it darker if you want to as well. Even with the Mocha Java, you can make it darker. It's really difficult to see this, but I'm trying to show you. Okay, do you see that? So now look at the difference. I've got this brow over here and this brow here, and do you see how having a really nice brow lifts your face? Because it's on my brow line, but it goes above my brow line, and that's what you want, especially as you get older. So this side is not lifted and this side is. Do you see the difference? And there's no difference except for I use brow makeup on my brows. And so I'll do the other side, and then my whole face will be lifted up. And not only that, but this brow color, can you see how that works? So when it dries, it's there all day. It doesn't smear, it doesn't smudge, it doesn't sweat off or anything. So there's a lot of different colors that you can use depending on your hair color. The Mocha Java is the most used because it's for light brown and blondes. And then if you want to darken it just a touch, then you would use Smoked Topaz. Smoked Topaz is a little bit darker. And you also have Granite and Onyx. So let's say you have silver hair. You would want to use Granite and maybe mix a little bit of Onyx and or a little bit of Smoked Topaz together, and then you've got the perfect brow color for your hair. You want your brows to always be a little bit darker than your hair color. Now, I really cannot see very well what this brow looks like. I'm hoping it looks good because I'm just looking in the iPad as a mirror, and so, but I'm hoping you can see. Now, the other thing is you always want your tail to come all the way out to where if you were to do a straight line from your corner of your nose to the corner of your eye and straight up, okay, right here, that's where you want your brow to end, and that's where my brow does end. If you cut yourself short, see, this is the thing about brows. Brows are kind of like a frame for a picture. You know how you've got this gorgeous picture, whether you've painted it, whether it's a picture of your family or whatever, and it looks really nice, but as soon as you put a frame around it, it's finished. It looks amazingly, like, so different just because of the frame around it. It accents it. So with your eyes, because the eye is the window of the soul, you want your eyes to show the most because that's what people look at, and your mouth. Now, I have no makeup on whatsoever except for some tinted moisturizer right now because I'm not ready for the day. But that's why I always wear LipSense, is because not only does it protect my lips from the sun and the environment and everything, and deposits moisture into my lips. See, my lips are in great condition. Like, seriously, people that see my lips, they don't believe that I'm in my 60s because my lips don't look like it, because I've been using LipSense for 18 years. My lips are like in perfect condition. So that's what's cool about our makeup. But anyway, let's get back to the brows. So when you have your brow color that frames your face and lifts your face, it really, makeup is always an illusion. That's what makeup is. It's to make yourself look the best that you can be, the most beautiful that you can be. So when you use makeup, you want to do things that make you look better, right? So when you have brows that frame your eyes, which is the window of your soul, and you're lifting your brow because of the illusion of the makeup, then that's what you want. So, okay, oops, I got a phone call. Gotta go. Bye for now.